pollsters put incumbent Democrat Mark Warner so far ahead of Ed Gillespie that Virginia's U.S. Senate race didn't even appear in many races to watch lists. But it was definitely a race to watch Tuesday. The contest that no one really expected to be this close was. With 99.5% of precincts reporting, Warner was leading by half a percentage point. Before midnight, he was giving a victory speech.
I want to congratulate also Ed Gillespie. I wish him well, and I wish his family well.
But expect a recount. In Virginia, recounts aren't automatic, but can happen if the loser goes down by a less than 1% margin. Not long after Warner's speech, Gillespie was telling his supporters to get a good night's sleep, signaling he wasn't ready to accept Warner's declaration of victory. So how did it get this close? Gillespie, following something of a national trend, was one of many Republicans who campaigned like he was running against the president.
The Obama-Warner policies are hurting us.
Mark Warner votes with President Obama 97% of the time.
I'll be a check on President Obama, not a blank check for him.
And apparently, there was something to Gillespie's strategy. You could say Warner's super close victory was something of a win for Gillespie, considering what at one point was an almost 30-point lead for Warner. It's not a novel strategy, not even to this campaign season. Running against Obama, and specifically Obamacare, was a strategy Ken Cuccinelli used in the state's gubernatorial race last year. He lost, but it was also a closer race than expected.
This race came down to the wire because of Obamacare.
Mark Warner is a former governor who was actually pretty popular in Virginia. Then again, Politico's Byron Tao suggested that might have been the problem for him. Outside groups thought it was safe to divert resources to other more hotly contested races. But Warner didn't necessarily need more money. He raised more than double his opponent, $16 million to Gillespie's $7 million. Gillespie, in fact, had to cancel ads a few weeks ago because he'd run out of money. And apparently, Warner's attacks against Gillespie's record as a lobbyist didn't stick as hard as he might have hoped they would.
His firm even lobbied for 5 foreign governments.
Ultimately, with Obama's job approval on the decline in Virginia, it's hard to argue Gillespie's anti-Obama strategy didn't at least play a role in his late push Tuesday. For Newsy, I'm Christina Hartman.
Influence by the military-industrial complex.